Hi, this is Mark with DisressedSellerLeads.com, and today I'm going to talk to you in this video about the best sources of pre-foreclosure leads that you can find. And if you watch the video all the way to the end, I will actually give you a ninja location where you can get pre-foreclosure leads, and they're going to be emailed to you. Okay, so first of all, there's two conditions that are key to finding a great deal when investing in real estate: a motivated seller and no or little competition, right? So every homeowner in foreclosure becomes a motivated seller sooner or later. So the first condition is met by default when you're looking at a foreclosure property, okay? But how can you tackle the second condition? Once a property is actually in foreclosure, the lender files a public notice that is open for access to anyone who wants to chase after the foreclosed home. The problem with any list or lead source that is public or easy to get is that you will have a lot of other competitors paying attention to those homeowners and those homes. So your goal has got to be getting the pre-foreclosure lead before anyone else does. And so you have to find homeowners before the lender files a public notice. So the real question is, how do you do that? Here are three methods that I'm going to mention in this video today. And these are just the tip of the iceberg, but if you pursue just these three sources that I'll give you, you can get more and better deals than ever before. So let's talk about the first source. The first source is bandit signs. I know, you've heard it before, and you're bringing the whole 9 yards of code violation, etc. But how many signs do you have actually posted? And how many times have you been cited for posting illegal signs? And how much have you actually paid in fines so far? Now, I'm not trying to encourage you to post signs illegally, right? There are so many ways that you can put up bandit signs in legal and appropriate ways. The important piece here is, what is the message? I use avoid foreclosure. I also use late payments with a question mark, and save your credit as taglines, followed by the solution: we can help, get cash now, exclamation point. And then there's always a call to action, which is call us now. And then I use my local phone number, and it works. And so what is the second way of getting more leads? Well, we're going to talk about mortgage brokers. And do you know how many homeowners are trying to refinance because they are in danger of falling behind? This current credit crunch and declining home values have contributed to the fact that most of them cannot be helped. Most mortgage brokers would love to have several investors that they could give leads to and pay a referral fee at closing, and all you need to do is call them. So make it a task in your weekly schedule to call at least 3 new mortgage brokers each week, and you will buy more houses. Now let's talk about title companies. It is a matter of public record to keep track of the type of mortgage that was used to buy homes, and your local title company can produce a list for you that includes all properties that were purchased with adjustable rate loans which are due to reset payments in the next 3 months, for example. So what you can do is launch a mailing campaign to that specific list that you get from the title company, and you'll get a lot of calls from homeowners that are in a pre-foreclosure predicament. Okay, now we're on to the secret ninja way to get foreclosure leads directly to your email. Now, there are a ton of lead generation systems out there, but most of them miss one of the 7 key factors for a perfect system, and I'm going to go through those things right now for you. The perfect real estate lead generation system should be cheap, less than $5 per lead. Fast to start, which means you get instant access with no crazy startup fees, right? The next thing, 0 effort implementation, no time required for you to do a thing. I'm talking about getting instant leads right now. Next, cash flow friendly, so you'll never have to actually front more money up for your marketing campaign. The next item here is, you want it to be easy. There's no special marketing experience needed. The next thing that I'd like to share with you is, it's free of long-term commitments. The system should not be limited by geography. So if you're in Delaware, for example, you're looking for leads there, you shouldn't have to worry about your system only generating or giving you leads that are located in Missouri. And then you want to make sure that These are submitted leads from sellers and not harvested leads from some robot or something that's out there on the internet trying to gather names and email addresses to put into your list. So does that sound right to you? I mean, those things right there are big things as far as you trying to get consistent lead flow into your business. So how are your current systems stacking up? That's the real question here. Additionally, your leads should have several income channels, including, of course, short sales, lease options, listings if you're a realtor, loan modification leads, and possibly real estate auctions. I mean, there are a ton of options out there for lead generation, but no other method meets all the criteria that we've just discussed in this video. Okay, so before I have you look at this system, I'm going to share with you what this system is not. It's not harvested foreclosure leads. It's not a franchise. It's not a licensee system. It's not a direct mail system that you have to set up. It's not expensive. It's not restricted only to one zip code, city, or county. It's not a $1,000 system that you have to buy first to generate free leads. It's not a system that you have to front and pay for and pray for a good response. It's not a classified ad system. It's not a system that you have to learn. You know, it's not even a system that is a harvested for sale by owner leads, and you can get those for free at your courthouse. It's not an a la carte system where you have to pay per lead, and it's not a system that only tells you to spend more money, and it doesn't have any commitments tying you to it at all. I mean, these are motivated seller leads with desperate homeowners who have taken the time to submit their information to one of our websites and ask for help from an investor or realtor. In other words, these leads are very valuable. So overall, I'm sure you get the idea. We are limiting this to only 500 investors, and so if you're seeing this video, you have a good probability that you might be able to go ahead and get in on this right now. So what I'm asking you to do is just click on the link below, take a gander, and I'll see you on the other side.